Hey everybody, it's Cliff N4CCB. I'm driving to a park right now, so please forgive the bumps and whatever noise you hear. I'm using my phone to record this, so the audio is not going to be as good as it normally might. Today is May the 25th, 2019. It is a Saturday. It is the day of the CQ Worldwide WPX CW Contest, and the bands are hopping. And I'm driving to Jim Warren Park in Franklin, Tennessee. I'm going to set up my SOTABEAMS 20 meter, 17 meter, 15 meter antenna and use my Mountain Topper, my 5-band Mountain Topper, with the little 3 amp hour battery that I made a video about recently. And I'm going to work stations. I'm going to work as many stations as I want. I'm going to actually stop working stations because you guys would be bored silly to just watch me catch fish one after the other. All right, am I cocky? I'm confident, you know. I've got the QRP mindset, which is I'm confident, I'm hopeful, but my happiness isn't tied to the results. I have many times set up a radio out in the field and just went through all the motions of getting everything set up and then didn't make a single contact. Sometimes didn't even try. Just enjoyed being out there in nature and just listened to what was going on in the bands. And that was enough. You know, QRP in a way is kind of like fishing. Think about this. So, you know, on the one hand, you have somebody whose idea of fishing is to pay a captain big bucks, get on this $1 million boat, and be taken to where the fish are. So there's an expectation that you are going to catch fish because you spent a lot of money to do that. You get out there, somebody puts the bait on your hook. If you catch a fish, which you're expecting to, somebody takes the fish off your hook. Somebody puts the fish in the cooler. Somebody cleans the fish for you and gives you the fillets when you get back to land. Now contrast that experience with a QRP fishing experience, where you and maybe you and a buddy take some lawn chairs and go out to a nice peaceful lake. You set up, bait your hook, throw your take your ultralight tackle maybe, and you know, toss the line out in the water with a float, and you just sit back and have fun and chill and just enjoy the beautiful nature, you know, natural surroundings that you're in. Maybe you catch something. Maybe you don't. If you do catch something using ultralight tackle, QRP, it feels good, right? And even a small fish on ultralight tackle feels like you've really done something. And that's the joy that I get out of QRP. Now, I want to make very clear that there's absolutely nothing wrong with somebody going saltwater fishing and having that be their fishing experience. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a different mindset. You know, here's a trick question. Who has more fun? The person saltwater fishing for marlin in a $1 million boat, or the person with a cane pole on the bank? Well, okay, obviously the answer is they both have fun. You know, it's fun for both. It's just a different way of doing it, different mindset. So I'm confident that I'm going to make a bunch of contacts because it's a contest weekend. The bands are hopping. I just looked on my Flex radio and I recorded a few seconds of the screen so that you can see what the 20 meter band looked like, and it's just going nuts right now. That's why I'm confident I'm going to make some contacts. But if I don't, so be it. You know, beautiful day outside. Now I have to admit it is 92 degrees. So you know, I'm kind of taking one for the team here. 92 degrees is not my preferred time to go out and work radio, but I really want to make a video for you guys about this contest weekend because it's a fantastic opportunity if you're a Morse code guy. So anyway, that's about it for the setup. When I get there, I'll find a nice place to park and hopefully find some shade. And I'll set up a camera so you can watch me put up my dipole. I had a giveaway recently when I hit 10,000 YouTube subscribers. gave away one of my little radios and asked for feedback when people entered the drawing. And I got over 500 people that gave me feedback. And, you know, besides just the, hey, you know, great job, keep doing what you're doing, I got a lot of really good suggestions on videos to make. But, you know, one thing kind of stood out that really kind of touched me, and that is a ham, and I'm not going to say his call sign, wrote to me in that feedback form and said, you know, I know that going to the park and setting up and working QRP must seem repetitive to you, you know, because I do it a lot. However, he said, you know, I'm shut in. I'm old. I can't get out anymore like I used to. And watching videos like you and your cronies make on YouTube, I get to live through those, and I can't have that experience anymore. So being able to ride along with you and go on those trips really means a lot to me. So I think that's really something that we need to all bear in mind. Someday, hopefully a long time from now, but someday we might not be able to do this anymore. And so those of us who can go out and make these videos might be performing a pretty good service for the people who can no longer do that. So anyway, enough rambling. I'm at the park, and I'll see you in just a second. Bye. Okay, antenna is set up, and now it's time to set up the radio gear and the audio and video stuff. So here we go. All right, guys, so here we are, and I'm set up. This is a microphone enclosed in what's called a dead cat, which is cut down on the wind noise. Hopefully my audio will be okay out here. I'm doing something different this time. Instead of being mic'd up with a lavalier mic, I've just got this little external speaker, and I'm letting this one stereo mic record my voice and the speaker. So hopefully that'll go okay. And you also will pick up stuff around me, maybe birds or basketball or whatever, who knows. But what I'm going to do is I'm on 20 meters right now. I'm going to go ahead and go down to the bottom of the band, 14.025, where the generals start. And I'm going to scan and see what we got and work some stations. There's a lot of activity. Okay, so I worked some stations earlier today, and up to serial number 13. Worked 13 stations this morning. So I set my speed here to about 25 words a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look for strong stations. I figure if they're strong to me, then they'll be able to hear me okay. Usually the way propagation works is, you know, if you can hear them, they can hear you. Running QRP, probably best for me just to look for the stronger stations. That way our propagation path is probably better. Have a better chance of hearing me. Wow, 2003. $14 for me. 9A, 1A. guys, I hope one thing you're taking away from this, still recording? Okay. If the station's strong, you're probably going to be able to work him. As a matter of fact, what you'll see me doing over here is I will go ahead and write down the guy's call sign. I'm going to assume that if he's strong and I can work him. If I can't, I'll just cross it off. But it's easier for me just to go ahead and, you know, be a small dog with a big dog mentality and go ahead and write the call sign down in hopes that I'm going to work him. Yeah. Okay. LT1F. Boy, I wish I've got my iPad here monitoring my video here, but I would love to know where that station is. I'll just wait till I get home. I don't want to stop this and break my rhythm here. Got it. Canadian station. Guys, this is really fun. I'm out here just enjoying myself. It's nice in the shade. DX stations are coming in. It's pretty sweet. Got him. Gotta make sure I didn't work him earlier today. Nope. $1,347. That's a lot of QSOs for that guy. $980BB. Try him. HQ8R. Wow, RW7K. Who is RW7K? It's killing me that I can't look this up right now. I'm working all these, well, mostly DX stations, and I don't know all the prefixes. And so, you know, I know some of them, but I don't know a bunch of them. Let me work one more DX. I'll wrap this up. Okay, that was OM7M. And I'm going to turn the volume down here. Alright, so that was a darn good session here. I worked a bunch of stations. A bunch of DX stations. I can't wait to get home and look these guys up to see where they're from. Very cool. And I'll put something on the screen to show you a map of where they are and how far it is from here where I am. Alright guys, so I hope you've enjoyed this. It's been a lot of fun for me. And I got to wrap it up and go get some dinner. And the wife is waiting for me at home. What can I say? I got back from 4 days in May. Fantastic opportunity to meet other QRP guys last week. Awesome. Please go next year. It was fantastic. It's my 3rd year of going. I'll try not to ever miss one again. Hamvention was okay, you know. But 4 days in May for QRP guys, it's worth the trip for sure. That's it. And I guess that's all. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll talk to you later. N4CCB out.